The neighborhood of Maya Sharim is the heart of Jerusalem's ultra-orthodox community. Life here revolves around prayer, study and ritual. Not much has changed since the suburb was built in the 19th century. Its devout residents don't welcome outsiders, who must observe a strict dress code. People here don't like to be photographed or filmed. But Rabbi Israel Gelas considers himself a fairly modern kind of ultra-orthodox Jew, so he's offered to show me around.
In Australia, this is Australia. Shalom.
Ultra-Orthodox Jews have traditionally had an aversion to technology, and most families around here don't have televisions. As the rabbi explains, many get their news from these posters instead.
בצורת התקשורת בציבור החרדי, שבציבור החרדי, כמו שיש עיתונות פנימית מקומית, יש מודעות, שזה מודעות מעכשיו לעכשיו, להודיע על דברים שקורים עכשיו.
But the rabbi doesn't think his community is old-fashioned, and he's keen to show me around the local DVD store.
זה הסרטים. זה הכל סרטים יהודיים. סרטים של הציבור החרדי. בואי תראי פה סרטים. סרטים אנגליש. סרטים באנגלית. אלו שמאשימים את הציבור החרדי בחוסר קשר עם הציבור החילוני, זה בא מתוך בורות.
But the rapid growth of this community has recently led to a series of confrontations with secular Jews.
אנחנו רוצים להיות מדינה יהודית. בדיוק. אסור שיהיה חזיר פה.
In September, a delicatessen near Tel Aviv that sold pork was firebombed.
ללכוד אותו. כרגע.
אמור האיש שיגדל חזירים.
Just a few months before, a planned gay pride parade in Jerusalem sparked violence by the ultra-Orthodox, as reported by Israeli television.
כבר יותר משעתיים שהשוטרים כאן סופגים וסופגים, מנסים בכל הכוח שלא לשחק לידיהם של המפגינים, אך בינתיים נצבר כאן עוד ועוד כוח.
Recently, news broke that Israel's first crematorium had been firebombed.
לאחר שאתמול בבוקר נחשף המיקום הסודי של המשרפה בעיתון חרדי. בערב היא כבר עלתה באש.
אנחנו נגד כל פעולה לא חוקית, אבל אני שמח על התוצאה.
It may seem like an unusual target, but Jewish law stipulates burial for the dead, and the ultra-Orthodox believe that cremation is sacrilegious.
להקים פה קרמטריום זה לחלן את כל המושג, את הקדושה הזאת של ארץ ישראל.
Cremation is not against the law.
Crematorium owner Alon Nativ is convinced ultra-Orthodox Jews were behind the arson attack.
So they are taking a lot of force and trying to enforce their way of life upon other. And it's something unacceptable. In any case, we're going to bring either to fix it or either to bring a new one. And we are going to continue. We won't let the Orthodox terror to stop us.
Like many secular Israelis, Alon Nativ also resents what he sees as special treatment that the Orthodox community receives. Most ultra-Orthodox men are exempt from army service because it interferes with their religious studies, and many Orthodox families rely on government handouts.
They are not serving the army. They almost pay nothing to the as taxes. They take in, from the other hand, endless amount. I think it's it's a sign for the people in Israel that has to consider in which type of country we want to live in. Do we want to live in a democracy or a theocracy?
הביקורת הזאת נובעת מתוך זה שיש לי זקן ויש לי כיפה ויש לי חליפה שחורה, וכשאני מגיע לאיזשהו אזור שהוא לא דתי, אז מסתכלים עליי כאילו שאני ירדתי מהירח בשום מקום, ולמה אתה לא משרת? אף פעם הציבור הלא דתי לא יסתכל לכיוון שלו כמה משתמטים וכמה כאלה לא משרתים ולא יצרנים בציבור הכללי, שזה עולה מבחינת אחוזים הרבה יותר מהציבור החרדי.
Local TV reporter Efrat Iris Benoz is one of thousands of Israelis who are turning back to their religion.
זאת אפרת, כתבת חדשות הוט, מה שלומך? אנחנו רוצים לבוא לצלם מידיעה על המסמכים מהארכיון הסודי של היטלר.
Raised as a secular Jew, Efrat now considers herself ultra-orthodox. She says recent protests are not evidence that her community is becoming more extreme, just more vocal.
בהלכה כתוב, אי אפשר לשבת בשקט, חייב בן אדם למחות. במקרה שלהם המחאה שלהם הייתה קיצונית, במקרים מסוימים גם אלימה, אבל הם היו חייבים לעשות את המחאה הזו. שאלה שאומרים שיש כפייה דתית זה אשליה, זה ממש אשליה, הכפייה אם כבר היא חילונית. אני יכולה להגיד דבר כזה, שאני בתור דתייה חרדית היום, אני מרגישה כפייה חילונית. למה? כל הרחובות מלאים פרסומות של דברים לא צנועים. אם אני ארצה או לא ארצה, אני הולכת ברחוב, הרחוב מעורב, הייתי רוצה שהרחוב שלי לא יראה ככה. הלך אליה? הוא בדרך כלל, מה זה סנוב?
Efrat has invited me to watch her prepare a special meal for the Jewish New Year.
Yeah,
Like a beef stew?
Beef stew, but the part of the head of the cow. Why the head? We blessed that we will be a head and not a tail.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
For religious Jews, the New Year is special because God, or Hashem, gives everyone a new chance at life.
All the bad things that we did will go away. Hashem don't remember it. Forgive us, and we take a bite. You know, in the Judaism, when you eat and bless, this is the spiritual act.
Efrat worries about the influence that secular Israeli culture is having on her teenage daughter.
You can see in Mea Shearim, many girls that, got out from the house, getting off the skirt, putting jeans, and went to discotheque. There is a disease.
It's difficult because I have to give up with a lot of things that I see teenagers others do and they have fun and I want to, but I can't because I'm religious.
So I don't force her to do nothing. She have to choose because God don't force us. He said to us, choose the good. There is a good and there is a bad, and my advice to you is choose the good.
But increasingly, many secular Israelis feel they're losing the freedom to choose. One recent flashpoint is Jerusalem's public transport system.
I'm taking a ride on the number 56 bus, and due to pressure from the ultra-orthodox community, this is one of the buses where men and women are now separated. Men at the front and women have to sit at the back.
When I sit in the men's section, all I get are suspicious looks and a few hints that I should move. But for other women, there have been more serious consequences.
She was beaten, she was spat upon, she was pushed and shoved,
Orly Erez-Lahovsky is an attorney with the Israel Religious Action Center. She's filed a petition with the High Court on behalf of women who say they were abused for defying the segregation.
If they refused, then basically the whole bus comes and starts yelling at you, move to the back. You're not acting according to the rules. We also stress the fact that the women sit in the back of the bus. This, of course, conveys a message of inferiority. It brings to mind discrimination against blacks in America in the 50s.
אני בתור חרדית לא רוצה להצטופף עם גברים. אני מעדיפה לעלות בחלק האחורי, לחכות עם אנשים, אם יש צפיפות, להצטופף עם נשים, אם יש דחיפות, להידחף עם נשים. ככה אני שומרת נגיעה.
This is David Ben-Gurion. He was the founder of the Israel state. He was the first prime minister.
Meanwhile, crematorium owner Alon Nativ has taken his struggle to the Israeli parliament, the Knesset.
When he established the Israeli state, he did not separate between state and religion, and this is the only thing that I think he failed in.
Amid new threats by conservative politicians to ban cremation, Alon is today giving evidence to the Knesset's secular lobby. Knesset member Yossi Beilin is a member of the left-leaning Meretz party. He wants to stop ultra-orthodox politicians from passing any more religious-based laws.
There is no question that they are preventing us from having the private life the way we would like them. There is no civil marriage in Israel, and in many other areas they are having their veto. Now they want also to interfere in our death, and that is a little bit too much for us to accept.
This is a growing community in Israel. I mean, don't their values need to be listened to? Don't their opinions need to be taken into consideration? Yeah, I mean, it is officially a Jewish state.
It is a Jewish, not a religious Jewish state. It is a cultural Jewish state. I mean, I don't go to a synagogue even on Yom Kippur, so am I not Jewish? The question is whether Judaism is a religion or a nation is a very important question, to which the extreme Jews would say, no, it is only a religion, and somebody like me would say, this is why we have a state, we are a nation.
What they care, that everybody will live according to their belief. But they do not provide answer how can we live according to their belief? How can we have a country without an army? How can we have a country without economy?
Secular Israelis continue to worry about the future direction of their state. But for the ultra-orthodox, the future looks bright.
אם אנחנו ארץ דמוקרטית והרוב קובע, בסופו של דבר אנחנו נהיה פה רוב. In the end we will be the majority. In the end.
Because it interferes with religious studies.